Hey everybody, my name is Jameson with Jefferson PUD, and I want to walk you through the electric meter replacement project. And in this video, I'll go over the meters we have today, the new meters that we're replacing them with, and the process for completing the exchange. Our meter project will take place over the next year and a half, replacing outdated meters with advanced meters that are now standard in the electrical industry. Currently, Jefferson PUD has about 20,000 electric meters in service, and the majority of them are between 30 and 50 years old. Though they don't necessarily look smart, all of the PUD's meters broadcast a radio signal for a remote reading, even the 30 to 50-year-old meters with the little spinning wheel. That's because they were retrofitted with a CellNet module in the 1990s by PSE. Now, our meter team doesn't actually read these old meters. Instead, we've inherited a contractor that drives around in trucks and vans, and they don't even have to stop. They literally just get it by driving by. The only meters our team reads are the ones that have been replaced during the last 10 years when these old ones failed. A couple hundred old meters fail every year, adding up to about 1/3 of the current meters. This can lead to a confusing metering program for the PUD and its customers. That's also, in part, why we replace all the meters for a fresh start. So, what are the new meters and how are they different? Our current meter system is known as AMR, or Automated Meter Reading. It basically means driving around in a truck and picking up the meter data as you pass. The new system is called AMI, or Advanced Metering Infrastructure. It's cloud-based and doesn't require any trucks or meter reads to pick up the signals. Instead, the meter sends the read to its nearby receiver, which then sends the read back to the PUD. AMI also allows the PUD to send signals back to the meter itself, meaning we can turn off the meter remotely in case of a fire or turn it back on without sending a truck. So what information can an AMI meter transmit? Not a whole lot, actually. Beyond the standard meter read itself, which is the amount of kilowatt hours in that time of day that are being used, the meter also has a temperature sensor that can alert the PUD if the meter is getting too hot. What don't the meters do? The meters don't talk to any device in the house. The PUD's AMI meters cannot integrate with any home devices. New meters do not communicate the service address or any personal identifying data beyond the meter number. How often do AMI meters communicate? And how big is the AMI signal? The amount of RF used is so small, it really helps to compare to other commonly used devices like a cell phone. In one 30-minute phone call, you receive more signal than an advanced meter produces in 20 years. Here's a few more examples. Your laptop and home's router continually produce between 200 times and 400 times more RF signal than the new meter does for only a split second. Even baby monitors produce approximately 7 times greater RF signals. Let's take a look at the process for meter replacement. A few weeks prior to the PUD staff replacing meters in your area, you'll receive a postcard providing the estimated timeline and installation process. An automated call will also go out to the service address several days prior to installation. Now, it's very important to note that you do not need to be home during the time of replacement. Just be aware that the process does require a brief de-energizing of the home, so it's recommended that the homeowner unplugs sensitive electronics beforehand. On the day that the meter will be replaced, our meter team will knock on the door to inform the resident that the home will be de-energized for up to 15 minutes. While on site, our meter team will make sure that they have safe access to the meter, and if access is blocked or determined to be unsafe, our meter team will alert the customer or leave a door hanger explaining the problem. The customer will then have 30 days to remove any barriers and assure safe access. Failure to do so can result in a loss of power. Before replacing the meter, our team will do a visual inspection of the meter base and socket. If there are any issues with the meter base or socket, the PUD will schedule repairs with a licensed electrical contractor. With the meter base inspected, the new meter is then installed and a tamper tag is applied when it's complete. The meter team will then provide a door hanger outlining the work completed, date, and time of the replacement. We're excited by the many benefits these new meters will bring to our utility and to our customers. If, for whatever reason, you don't want an AMI meter, an opt-out application is available on our website under the My PUD tab. Please note that an additional monthly fee applies because PUD staff will need to physically access the service address each month to conduct the meter read. For a live map of our new meter rollout locations and additional information about AMI, check under the electric tab on jeffpud.org. You can also keep following along on our social media, or you can send me an email directly at meters@jeffpud.org. Jefferson Public Utility, connecting our community.